This one is Luffy fighting Kaido again. I feel like Luffy fighting Kaido again would be great. Luffy's got a far greater handle on Gear 5th, and Kaido is still Kaido. So Luffy versus Kaido a second time would be lovely to see. Because
but I feel like I'm
Kaido's
convinced from the first fight. I'm
Think
convinced
about
that
this,
Luffy could beat him.
Remember, Luffy only fought Kaido after Kaido had fought all 12 scabbards. Luffy, Zoro, Kid, Killer, and Law.
Man, that alcoholic immortal did not give a fuck about all that shit.
And
bro.
hold on.
He was getting drunk,
and,
bro.
Hold on. And mind you, all these people are doing devastating attacks that are actually harming him. And he fought Yamato, who also had all of the same abilities and the Awakened Devil Fruit. Like, technically, Kaido had run a gamut on niggas while at the same time going down to fight the regular humans that were in there.
I would take all that stuff more seriously if he wasn't drinking the entire time. He was having a good time. Even getting damaged, he didn't care. He was like, "Oh, you could damage me? I'm thrilled." You know how long it's been since someone's damaged me?
What if Luffy had to fight Kaido in Gear 5th by himself? Kaido is fully rested. He ain't had to fight nobody else. Kaido full rest.
He hadn't been drinking for 12
Gotta
hours.
fight. He ain't been drinking for 12 hours.
Now that might make a big difference. But okay, let's say that he ain't fought nobody, but he's still been drinking though, because it's Kaido. Let's be realistic
Kaido
for a
does
second.
always-
He's got a lot of trauma.
Still gonna go off.
Kaido's got a ton of trauma. So let's take drinking off the table.
Luffy did beat Kaido. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is, it took a lot for Luffy to beat Kaido. Luffy didn't just like walk in and solo Kaido.
But Gear 5th was pretty it was pretty one-sided after he got his
decisive. But no, if you watch the thing, remember, Kaido was still going off on Gear 5th Luffy ass. He actually even says to him like, "Oh yeah, you awakened your devil fruit, and that's good and all, but it's still how you think Roger became the strongest in the world? It's hockey rules everything." And then he like crushed Gear 5th Luffy, and Luffy had to like do the whole thing where he put the Conqueror's Haki on the fist to actually beat Kaido. That's what it required.
So who do you think will win the rematch?
I still think Luffy would win the rematch, but I think it would still be high diff for
I'm pretty much convinced. The fact that he could bounce the fire back at him and shit, he's a pretty hard counter, I think, to the dragon.
He is.
Form at least.
I do agree that.
But remember, Kaido can also do that thing where he controls storms and makes the storms into like a blade attack that cuts. And Luffy's big weakness has always been bladed attacks.
Yeah.
So like,
I feel like Gear 5th covers a lot of his weaknesses though, because he could just creatively like bounce. You know, he just turn your attack into rubber or whatever.
While I do think that would be a good fight, I think Kaido will still decisively lose just off the simple fact that Luffy is still relatively new to his hockey.
he is, but he do got a lot of experience. Like I said,
I
still think Luffy would win. I ain't arguing that, but I do think
he's a
like
counter.
a fresh Kaido versus like, had it been Kaido there subbing for like the light captain in Egghead, like he just beat an admiral and now he's coming into Egghead and he has to fight Kaido. That'd be an exciting fight because like Luffy have to pull some ideas out.
What do you think, Luffy or Kaido, bro?
That'd be a close fight.
Depends how far.
It'd be a super close fight.
I think Luffy's a hard counter to Kaido
He
because
is.
he's just like
He is.
he's this rubber ball sun guy.
Remember this though, Kaido is both a master of Haki, all forms of Haki. He shows that he's got advanced Conqueror's Haki so strong he can coat himself in basically an impenetrable armor that if your will not strong enough you can't attack him. His Haki is ridiculous. He's got future sight just like Luffy does. He's got a mastered awakened devil fruit just like Luffy does. Like Kaido, remember, Kaido's still the strongest creature.
He was like low diffing him all the way up until the end, to be honest with you. He beat Luffy like 3 times. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from Kaido. Like, he was here and I was watching, and I know that Kaido's the man, don't get me wrong.
Like,
he's pretty fucking awesome. It's just like,
You know, the sad part is that all of Luffy fights are like that. All of Luffy's big fights, he gets his ass stomped 2 or 3 times and then comes back.
I'm gonna say this: if you put Kaido up against the members of the Gorosei that Luffy fights in Egghead, I think Kaido cooks them niggas straight up. Like the spider nigga that he fought in Egghead, you know what I'm talking about. The spider nigga he fought in Egghead, from the Gorosei, look, Luffy gonna cook. I mean,
I
Kaido
say-
will cook his
I
ass.
say Kaido cooks everyone except for Shanks
Yes.
and Luffy.
Yes.
I think that's
Honestly,
pretty much
yes.
it.
I honestly agree.
That
I
can
agree.
damage him through his hockey.
Yes. That's the reason why. Cause Shanks, and also Shanks got the devil fruit, so he can goddamn do a lot of things that like Kaido can't, like survive in the water.
And I think the Marines can beat Kaido if they jump him, but I don't think that they're taking him one-on-one or nothing.
No,
like
the Marines have literally had.
Maybe
Let me say this.
I might be a hard counter too.
Aokiji
Okay,
is
Aokiji.
Aokiji. I don't think he want that. I don't think him. Think about it. They could have, if they were strong enough to fight Kaido. Why didn't they move on Kaido?
Now we know we can't kill him because he's been captured and
That's
like
right.
they failed to execute him. So it's like at that point it's just like okay, like I guess we'll just let you go,
Well, so
right? But
Right.
one of the things with Kaido is his hockey is so strong that he infuses his body with it, which makes him damn near impenetrable.
his conquerors.
Yeah.
So if you don't have conquerors, you can't even hurt the nigga in the first
Yeah, and
place.
we don't really see that whether it's the fleet admiral or any of the admirals' hockey are strong enough to actually damage Kaido.
Like so,
Because
Kaido.
I don't think all
Kaido
of
is a
them have-
hard counter for all the members of the military. Like Akainu got that magma thing. Kaido got a magma form. Like
it's just
you know what I'm saying?
for me it's the Conqueror's hockey and it's the club. Like I don't think anybody's really survived.
Yeah, they're not
shit
fucking
like
with
that.
it.
That's just
And his hybrid form.